Welcome to Chris' Veve journey, where I take you on a trip to Veve, always as an adventurer, never as a financial advisor, so please invest with caution. So today we finally got news about the DC Fandome NFTs, or better yet, I got news on my email. I was waiting all night for news to come up, but it didn't happen. So I went to sleep, and this morning, it's for me, I'm in Germany, it's early in the morning for me. So this morning I got a mail, 6 in the morning, 6:30 to be exact, from Fandome, and they said your exclusive DC NFT will arrive soon. That is great news. And what is even better news is that we can click on learn more, and then we get directed to a site I've seen a couple of times. I've been on there a few times already to find out any news, but didn't have any. So it's the FAQ site. But this time when we scroll down, there's actually a section about where are my NFTs stored. And this is where we get an explanation how to redeem our NFTs and how it actually works. So what is interesting here is they call it a custodial wallet. I'm not sure what a custodial wallet is. I'm not from the NFT space. I'm pretty new in all of this myself. I'm more of a comic collector. But it seems like it works exactly like Veve, so that you log into your account on the website, and on that account on your website, there's where your NFTs is stored. So in general, what I think of an NFT is that it's on the blockchain and it's connected to your wallet. That's how it regularly works. So this is called a wallet, but it's actually like a regular login on a website. And it works over the Palm blockchain, so it's still an NFT, but you just can't take it into your regular wallet and send it around. So it seems like it works exactly like Veve does work at this point. Veve is changing it right now, and yeah, we're all curious to see how that turns out and if everything will be tradable between different wallets and not just in their own environment, in their own ecosystem. So let's see how this plays out with DC in the future. I also don't think that we get DC comics in this free drop. I think it will be just cover collections, that you get a nice cover on a floppy disk or something designed as a floppy disk. So I'm not sure about that. I saw contradicting news about that in various websites. So we have to see how this turns out. So what we can do on this website is we click on link. So, and there's an actual login where you can log in with your DC Fandome credentials. So one thing about it, you can't see it right now because I've been on this website a few minutes ago already, but you usually get into a queue. So where you have to wait a few minutes, and after it's your turn, then you can enter your voucher key. The voucher key is something we don't have yet, or at least I don't have it yet. Since the website is already online, I think there's a possibility other people already got their voucher code. But as for now, I didn't get it. You get the voucher code on the same email address you get the mail with the info. So all you have to do is now wait for your voucher code and then log into your Palm, DC Palm account with your credentials from Fandome. If you haven't registered for Fandome, I suggest you still do it now. It seems like you still get an NFT then, even it's past the 5th of October. So I would say it's a good idea to do it. I mean, it's free, so might be a good idea. And yeah, as you can see, it's pretty easy. It's not complicated. It was just very confusing that they didn't say how it's going to work in the first place. So you basically just wait on the first email, see where you get a link and everything, and then you wait for the second email to get your voucher code and actually get your NFT connected to your Palm wallet in this case. So there's also additional infos on the FAQ page, like when you're encountering errors or about the activation link. So it seems like you get an activation link first. You have to click on that activation link within 24 hours. So take a few minutes time when you start your journey here, and yeah, you should be fine then. And as soon as you get your NFT, don't forget, if you have your NFT, take a picture, post that on Twitter so that you get an additional NFT, because we have various NFTs in different rarities. And having two is always better than having just one, I guess. So much about that. It's pretty simple, easy to accomplish, I hope, except when there's a lot of problems around it. Maybe they get into technical difficulties. Let's hope not. But I don't know. As soon as I get my voucher code, I guess I will retrieve it and maybe I film it. I'm not sure about that. But if I do, I let you guys know if I encounter any problems, and if I film it, of course, I take you with me so you can see it. The thing with filming it is, I guess I have to edit the video, and right now I'm doing these videos dailies and I don't have time to edit them. Like I'm recording right now. It's 9:30 for me here in Germany, so I'm recording. After that, I'm going to work, and after that, I have other stuff to handle also. So usually don't have time for editing. This is why this is all without cuts or anything. So yeah, let's see. I'll see what I can do for you guys. So next thing, let's get back to Veve. We got a few announcements from Veve. So first of all, this thing, pretty interesting for everyone in the US. Totally boring for someone who is not in the US. Now that's not true. It's actually something some people get really agitated about. So Veve brings in 007 James Bond No Time to Die digital theater ticket. So this is actually working. So you don't just get a collectible as a ticket. You can actually went to a theater and watch the movie with it. I think this is a great idea. It's pretty awesome that you can do it. There's just two things that are not so great. Like I said before, one thing is it's not for people that are not in the States. I don't know if you can, participate in the drop if you use a VPN. That might be a possibility, but I think VPNs always slow down your internet connection and your ping goes up. So I'm not sure if this really helps. But if one of you guys tries it with a VPN, let me know in the comments. I'm really interested to see how that worked out, if you think you had a chance, or if you even get it. If you get it, I mean, you're lucky as hell, because this thing has just heaven editions. Heaven editions. I have no idea how much luck you need to get one of those. That's why I'm not mad that I can participate. Like, even if I would participate, I'm sure as hell not going to get something that has just 7 editions. And the price is also 107 gems. So equals $107, and not even that expensive. So there's a ton of people that will participate. I guess everyone on Veve that is in the US will participate, because why wouldn't you? If you get this thing with an edition size of 7, I don't know, this could easily be one thing that has a floor price of $1 million. Easy, I guess, because it's just so rare. I don't even know if you need to be a James Bond fan to have this. It's just a rarity that makes it crazy. 7 editions. And let's hope there are actually 7 editions out there. Usually Veve takes a few editions for themselves. So if they take just one of that, then that means there's only 6. I don't know. This is a crazy drop, and I'm interested to see how this thing will perform on the marketplace. Like, this has to be crazy. But let's get back to a thing for everyone again. And there's a new poster set. It's the 3rd poster set to No Time to Die already. I have to say, in my opinion, these posters are not interesting. That's just my opinion. This is just pure my taste. I'm not offending anyone who worked on this. I guess it were some pretty talented people who created these pieces. But I said it before, I'm more into pieces that are a little bit more complex. I like to delve into a piece and watch it for a long time, and those are really reduced pieces of art, and yeah, they just don't catch me. Like from all the posters, this set does the least for me. Like this piece right here, if you can see it, it's this one. Yeah, I don't know, I would never have that on my wall, I'll be honest. But you can see what I have on my wall, so like totally different stuff. So not judging, it's just absolutely not my taste. So let's get to the details. The posters are, the first one is a rare, has an edition size of 4007, so you got the 007 again. Smart. I really like that about Veve. They really try to beat the geek in you, so that's a nice nod. It has a list price of $87 and will be available tomorrow at 12 p.m. And the other one, of course, is the ultra rare, edition size of only 2507. We come back to that number in a few minutes. So it's pretty small edition size, $107, and yeah, available at the same time. So you have to decide if you go for the ultra rare or the rare. I'm not sure if I'm going to participate at all. I maybe go for the ultra rare to get some funds to buy something I really want, like the yesterday's drop, Fantastic 413, where I didn't get anything, which is kind of sad because I really wanted to have that book, like have it in my collection. Don't even care too much about the secret rare. I was really hyped about the rare and the ultra rare, but yeah, the ultra rare is really expensive already, which makes sense because that book is actually the first time Veve has their own covers in a comic edition, Comic-Con edition. Tough to get it, and maybe I can manage to afford the rare one. We'll see. I'm really hyped to see how that turns out. I don't know. I'm at this point, I'm not even sure if I should wait and hope for prices to drop, because all comic prices are down pretty much. But there's the possibility these prices are even gonna explode during the next day. So this is a tough one for me. Yeah, we'll see. And even if I want to buy just the rare one, I would need to sell something else, and I don't know if there's something I can sell off without dying. Like, I'm not going to sell my Todd Batman. He's like my most precious piece. Yeah, we'll see. So to the next one. Yeah, that was just the posters we already seen, so never mind that. We talked about this enough. I don't know, have you been lucky with the posters? Let me know in the comments, because I wasn't. I didn't get anything from the 007 drops except the rare glider, which is nice. Not going to complain, but yeah, I wasn't very lucky with the drops lately. So let's get to the last news of today, and this is something I'm really hyped about. It's the Ben Reilly Spider-Man. So awesome, and he's going to drop tomorrow at 8 a.m. So I'm wishing you guys luck with it, but honestly, I hope I'm lucky this time to get this one. I wasn't there for the drop of the first Spider-Man, and I really hope I'm going to catch this one. It's pretty cool. So I saw some people have been a little bit confused why these two are first edition. Not first edition, first appearance. So there's the point you have to understand. Ben Reilly is not Peter Parker Spider-Man. This is actually... Okay, my bad. Now I went out of the page. So Ben Reilly Spider-Man is a different Spider-Man. It's not Peter Parker Spider-Man. He's actually a clone from the great Clone Saga. That was a way too long story on Spider-Man in the 90s. But Ben Reilly, maybe you know him as Scarlet Spider. That's a different spider persona he has. And he was Spider-Man for a short amount of time. When Peter wasn't able to be Spider-Man, he went in, and Peter actually thought he was the clone and that Ben was the real Spider-Man. Totally complicated story. But he was pretty cool. He dyed his hair yellow. He has the name Ben because of Uncle Ben, and if I remember correctly, Riley was the maiden's name of his Aunt May. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I guess that was how it was. And yeah, so that makes sense that he's the first appearance. He will be in a blind box, so $50, and you don't know if you get the uncommon Spider-Man or the ultra rare. The uncommon one has an edition size of 5,384 pieces. I have no idea if the 384 is a nod to anything. It doesn't match up with the comics. There's Amazing Spider-Man 384 has nothing to do with Ben Reilly. So I don't know if there's something in there. I don't think so. But yeah, like I just said, the ultra rare from the poster drop has 2,500 pieces. This is the uncommon, and it only has twice as much with 5,384 pieces. So I think it will be hard to even get the uncommon. Literally, I'm not even hoping for the ultra rare. I'm just crossing fingers that I'm at least getting this one as the uncommon. I'll be super happy if I get the uncommon. I won't complain one bit that I didn't get the ultra rare. Really, I'm just really hoping for the uncommon. So that would be awesome. Like I said, uncommon, first appearance, and tomorrow at 8 AM. The second one is the Ben Reilly Beyond Spider-Man. So you can see they have different poses. Like the Beyond Spider-Man has a more front-facing action pose, while the uncommon has more acrobatic approach. Looks pretty cool. I'm not sure about it. I think if he would have had a web in his upper hand, it would be even cooler. But like I said, I would be so happy to at least get him. If I get the ultra rare, I'm going to go crazy. And I'm sorry, I'm not going to sell it off. I mean, even if it goes well beyond $1,000, I would never sell it off. It's just too great a piece. So hoping for that one. It has also list price $50, of course, because it's a blind box. It's the ultra rare first appearance, and edition size is 616, which is the sweetest number for an edition price for edition size for such an item, because 616, if you're a Marvel fan, you know the Marvel universe has a multiverse with various different Earths and realities. That's where the What If show comes from and the What If comics. And 616 is the designation of the Earth of the main comics. Like if you read the comics, the continuing comic books, 616 is the reality you are watching, and everything else in What If and whatnot, it has a different number. So this is a nice nod to the comics. Totally love it. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. So I wish you guys luck with it, but I hope I'm lucky as well. So let's hope for the best. And yeah, that was it for me today. Try to go a bit quicker, which didn't work out because we're still at 17 minutes already. Let me know in the comments if you make any drops. If you get anything, let me know. I'm really interested to hear about it. And if you used an VPN to get into the James Bond drop, yeah, I wish you all the best and much luck. So I'm not even trying, but if you do, let me know how the experience was for you. So about to see you guys tomorrow.